The father ruthlessly pushed his 3-year-old daughter off the cliff, as this was the only way to learn to fly. The people of the Night Clan once spread across the world, but because they cannot use magic, they can only huddle on this small island, barely surviving. Maleficent is their only hope. She woke up in a white nest made of branches, and although she had just been struck by black iron, it did not affect her goddess-like image at all. So why is it that only Maleficent can use magic? It turns out that the leader of the Night Clan is this phoenix reborn from ashes, and Maleficent is her only descendant, with the blood of the phoenix flowing through her veins. The clan hoped she could reach an agreement with humans to bring peace. On the other side, under the queen's guidance, Alo put on a wedding dress she didn't like and styled her smooth hair into an updo. More and more rules made her start to doubt the queen, and she began to miss the beautiful times in the Moor Forest. Meanwhile, scientists successfully developed a magical weapon against the fairies by mixing undead flower pollen and iron powder, which undergo a chemical reaction to turn red. Pouring it on a fairy can instantly kill them, but the undead flower grows on the graves of the elves, and the queen sent a large number of soldiers there. Maleficent seemed to sense something, and when she returned to the moors, the dead flowers had already been picked clean. The soldiers hiding in the dark raised their crossbows slightly, and it was too late when Maleficent discovered them. At the critical moment, the leader of the Nightborn tribe arrived just in time to block the bullet for her. They fell from the tree, and Maleficent used magic to create a barrier, blocking the attack. Looking at his dying companion, he placed all his hopes on Maleficent, and in his final moments, transferred all his magical power to her. At this moment, hatred and betrayal filled Maleficent's heart, and a battle between humans and elves was about to break out. On the other side, the queen, to celebrate the prince's wedding, specially invited the elves to the castle, but they did not know that this was just a trap set by the queen. Soon the elves felt something was off. The door was tightly shut, and in the room, beside the elves, there was only the pianist, a single human. As the pianist pressed the special button on the piano, pink iron fragments floated down from the sky, and only then did the fairies realize that something was amiss. Meanwhile, the prince gave Ilo a withered flower, saying he found it in his mother's room. But this kind of flower only exists in the Moor jungle, so why would it appear here? The more Arrow thought about it, the more he felt something was off, so he quietly went to the queen's bedroom. Sure enough, there was a secret passage here. Arrow slowly walked in, deeply captivated by the spinning wheel inside. It was as if something was calling to her. She extended her index finger, ready to press it, when suddenly she stopped. She suddenly realized that the king had not been cursed by Maleficent. The true mastermind was actually the queen, but it was too late for her to know. The queen had already come up behind her. Because she discovered the queen's secret, the queen had her locked up. The Night Army was also on its way to the castle, their sole intention being to eliminate humanity in exchange for peace. But the queen was already prepared. As the enemy drew closer, she gave the order, and countless shells soared into the sky.